just heard Drip say that a person came to him and said, I didn't like your verse, but I love that chorus. Whenever you make a song, they're going to remember that chorus. Repetition is key.
Okay, so I was wondering, with all the stuff that be going on with your music and stuff, I was wondering how your family kind of like be there for you, or how do they feel about it or support you?
Yeah, I mean, my son likes my music.
That's number one.
Yeah, my mother and my sisters, you know, they do support my music, and I don't expect them to go listening to it all the time because it's not really like their genre or style of music, but they definitely support. My mom's come to shows. My mom's come to work for me a couple times. It's like, you know, to make sure that the door is handled and is administered. So, like, y'all got to meet my mom. Y'all see, she don't care. She just wants to make sure that, you know, whatever is happening is successful for us.
Shout out to Mama Drip.
With your music, how do you describe it?
I don't think I can, honestly. I feel like I make whatever I feel like making when it comes to me. So whether it's a rock song, a pop song, a rap song, a freaking R&B song, or whatever. I got an EDM song. Like, I don't care. Whatever's come to me while I'm out in the moment, or whoever I'm around, I'm heavily influenced with my music. I don't care to say that. The people around me do influence my music. If I like your sound and, you know, we can make some stuff happen, that's great. If I can, like, incorporate that stuff together, it's absolutely happening.
Side question. Do you ever battle mentally with people trying to put you in a box?
I did at first, and I think what kind of circumvented that was just me realizing that I am my own, like, entity. Like, if I try to put myself into their space, I'm going to turn myself into what they are or what they want me to be. So just at first I tried to do that. So I actually did influence a lot more hip hop into my music. I started with, you know, Toxic. That was really like my first real hip hop song. It was, and it's still kind of like rock, to be real with you. It's like a little slower rock, but it's still hip hop, you know? So I tried to do that, but still, I feel like it just helped me evolve, if that makes sense. Instead of like boxing me in, all it did was just help me add an element to what I do, because the next songs that I came out with, I went right back into my pop and my little soul stuff. And I think Crazy came out after that. So Crazy doesn't have much rapping in it. Very little. Dear Love came out after that. I'm sorry. Dear Love was like a little very love ballad, like R&B song. So
where are you from?
I'm from Detroit. I'm from Highland Park, y'all. I'm from Highland Park. I grew up in Highland Park and during my elementary years, and then I ended up moving over into the west side of Detroit. And I grew up on the west side, like, pretty much until I went to the military.
Now, as you speak on military, how long was you in there?
I was in the military 2.5 years. I was honorably discharged. It was a cool experience, you know, network administration. So I learned how to do a lot of IT stuff. I was a little geek before I went in, but it didn't do nothing but just push me over, you know, a little bit further into the geek ed.
These are just, you know, little side questions to get to know Drip. How long have you been doing music now?
What's this, like 3.5 years, y'all? It's 2021 when I started. I released that first song in July of 2021. I think I recorded my first song in February of 2021. And that's not even a song that's released. That was just like me recording a song to see how I do it. Like, how do I make music?
Do you feel like you're breaking through, like you're almost there?
Yeah. I feel pretty confident in, like, my trajectory right now. I got a lot of, you know, good support from my peers, my family, trap family here with me. Got a good amount of support from the city. I get booked, you know, out of state every now and then. Some people come from out of state and come in town to, you know, kick it with us, you know, so it's pretty cool. You know, I feel like I just got to stay consistent. I think that's one of the biggest things that we fall off, is the consistency part. We get kind of either complacent with where we're at and think that we're doing good enough, or, you know, it's just, you don't do more. It's so much more that we got to do. It's like, you don't stop. Like, I was just saying it today, like, I got a show. I'm going to message directly, like, everybody inside of my list that even if I ain't talked to you in about a week or two or a month, probably going to message you about this show. Be like, yo, show coming up, about to be here, $5 tickets, things like that, you know. You got to stay consistent and you got to kind of stay innovative.
Let's speak about the people who brought us here today. Avenue AR. How did you hear about them, and how do you feel about them?
Avenue AR, pretty cool. I'm really excited to give y'all some background info. So I actually signed up for them March of 2023. And I just signed up. Again, so when I say y'all just got to put yourself out there, I literally will go sign up. You could probably go search any musical app, and I've probably signed up for it. Like, and this has by far been the most influential, app as far as like helping me reach a new level and gain new steps as far as like my music career and networking and finding out how to make a better sound. A month after that, I got an email from Jay. Jay hit me up and was like, yo, I like Smile. Smile's pretty cool. But we didn't really like make nothing from that until around November of last year, which very coincidentally was a moment where I was feeling very, 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 very down about like everything that was going on musically. It was just like, I'm so exhausted. These people over here doing this. All of these people got their feelings, attitudes, money. Just everything was dragging me down at that point. And I was like, screw it, I'm finna take a break. I'm taking a break. But I still released that song anyway. And the very next day after me hitting that song, Jay hit me up again, like, yo, we need you. Let me holler at you. So I ended up flying out to Phoenix, Arizona in the summer.
You just heard